Welcome friends in another video lecture of topic Algae part 2. I am Dr. Pratishtha Nagne, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany, Dada Patil Mahavidyalay, Karjat. So in continuation of lecture 1, this is part 2, we go for the study of Spirogyra. So today we are focusing from the class Chlorophyceae, the member that is Spirogyra. Spirogyra, it is also called as pond scum as it is mucilaginous in nature. It is slimy to touch. It is found in variety of thallus. They are colonial. They are from a bunch or a group of thallus together. They are freshwater particularly. They are filamentous. In today's lecture, we are dealing with the genus Spirogyra. The Spirogyra, it is comprises from the division Thallophyta, class Chlorophyceae, as it contains chlorophyll A, B, carotene and xanthophyll in abundance. So, it is comprises under the class Chlorophyceae. Order Zygnematales, family Zygnemataceae and the genus Spirogyra. The Spirogyra, it is a filamentous alga found into the fresh water. It measures about 10 to 100 micrometer in width. It grows in fresh water as free floating accumulated and thus generally it is called as pond scum. It is accomplished of both sexual and asexual type of reproduction. The Spirogyra is having a thallus which is unbranched, cylindrical cells connected end to end arrangement, and this is a filamentous unbranched thallus structure of Spirogyra. The individual cell is cylindrical, much longer. In free floating species, there distinction between species occurs. The basal cell and the end cell which is attached to the substratum, and that is called as the lower basal cell which attached to the substratum with the basal cell, and it is called as hold fast cell. It is helps in attachment to the substratum. Spirogyra is green alga belonging to the class Chlorophyceae. The genus Spirogyra comprises more than 300 species and most of them are free-floating alga. However, some of the species of the genus Spirogyra, like that of Spirogyra rhizopus and Spirogyra dubia, etc., are found attached to the substratum by the basal cell called as holdfast. They are commonly found in floating condition, particularly found in freshwater resources such as ponds, lakes, ditches, etc. They are found in slow running water stream like that of river. The thallus of Spirogyra. The vegetative structure of plant body, it is known as thallus. Structure of Spirogyra thallus. It produces end-to-end arrangement. It is also called as head-to-head arrangement. As we know that this each cell of Spirogyra, it is rectangular in shape. It is circular in appearance. They are attached with one another by a end-to-end arrangement, and thus it found a unbranched filamentous algae. It is having a long thread-like structure. They are found in colonies. Each Spirogyra thread, it produces a cell end-to-end arrangement, and this cell, it is rectangular in shape. The cell of Spirogyra, it is lined by two membrane cell wall. Outer cell wall, it is pectin in nature, while inner cell wall, it is cellulosic. Over to the outer cell wall, it will produce a mucilaginous sheath over it, and due to that, it is slimy to touch. This Spirogyra, it is produces the thallus, in which the spirostic feature of Spirogyra and the name given to this genus Spirogyra due to its spirally coiled structure of chloroplast. This is a production of centrally placed, well distinctive nucleus to the center. The cytoplasm, it is present toward the periphery of the cell due to the presence of centrally placed enlarged vacuole, and vacuole stores the fluid. It is also containing the large amount of water in it. Over to the chloroplast, they produces a distinctive spherical pyrenoids on them, and these pyrenoids are essential for the storage of starch. The thallus, it is unbranched multicellular filamentous structure by the end-to-end arrangement of cell. Each cell, they are cylindrical. They are attached to the head to head in a single row, and the cell wall, it is double layered. Outer cell wall, it is made up of pectin layer, while the inner cell wall, it is made up of cellulosic in nature. The exterior, over to the outer layer, that is pectin layer, it will produces a mucilaginous sheath over it, and due to that it is slimy to touch, and for that it is commonly called as water silk. Plasma membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, and large central vacuole is present into the cell. The plasma membrane, which is semi-permeable in nature. Cytoplasm distributed towards the periphery due to the presence of centrally present enlarged vacuole structure. Vacuole, it is filled with fluids, contains the majority of water in them, and that is why it is placed to the center, and rest of the cytoplasm, it is surrounded over to the vacuole. Chloroplast, it is one or more spirally coiled towards the peripheral region into the cytoplasm. Nucleus, as these alga are eukaryotic nature, well developed nucleus is present. The nucleus, it is having a membrane bound cell organelle, and that is nucleus, central, round, enlarged, and it can over to the chloroplast, spirally coiled chloroplast, which is present towards the periphery region. They contain a distinctive pyrenoids over them, small rounded or spherical structures present over to the chloroplast, which are towards the starch. Reproduction in Spirogyra. Spirogyra reproduce by following methods: asexual and sexual type. Under the asexual, vegetative reproduction occurs. Vegetative reproduction, due to the fragmentation, any mechanical injury causes the breakdown of thallus. Each single thallus, each small thallus having the capacity to develop into a new thallus, that is called as fragmentation. Asexual reproduction taking place by producing variety of spores. It may be akinets, a planospores, and zygospore formation. And sexual type of, that is the second type of reproduction, sexual type of reproduction by the conjugation of zygospores. Vegetative reproduction in Spirogyra takes place by fragmentation. This is a common mode of reproduction in Spirogyra. Any mechanical damage or injury into the filament or depth of some intercalary cells can result into the fragmentation. Each fragment bearing a few living cells can grow into the formation of new filament, and it by the repetitive mitotic cell division in them. Asexual type of reproduction in Spirogyra occurs by producing the spores. The spores are haploid generally. They are asexual spores. And next type of reproduction in Spirogyra, it is asexual type of reproduction. It is a very rare mode of reproduction. These spores are haploid generally and they are also called as asexual spores. There are types of spores like kinetics. Akinets, these are the resting spore formed due to the sudden returns of unfavorable conditions among the same species of Spirogyra such as Spirogyra farlowi, and environmental condition becomes so harsh at that time they produces a thick wall over to the each cell and they acts as a resting spore. On the returns of favorable conditions of the environment, these akinets germinate to produce a new filament of spirogyra. Next, aplanospores. It is a thin-walled spores. As we said earlier, akinets, they are produces a thick wall due to the unfavorable conditions, sudden returns of unfavorable conditions. They produces a thick covering over to the cell structure, and that is called as akinets. But in aplanospores, they produces a thin wall non-motile asexual spores produced under the unfavorable condition again by the more than 20 species of Spirogyra. Vegetative cells, after losing water, get rounded up. Due to unfavorable condition, dehydration occurs into the cell. Due to lack or the excess amount of water removes from the cell, each cell becomes a rounded, compact structure which secrete the thin wall around the cell structure and develops into a spore. Single aplanospores formed by the single cell. These aplanospores are released after decaying of mother filament and germinate into the new filament when there is a arrival of next favorable condition. Next, azygospore. Azygospores, they are particularly haploid spores. They are also known as parthenospores in some species of Spirogyra such as Spirogyra rhizoides and Spirogyra mirabilis. Due to physiological condition, gametes fail to fuse and behave as a spores which are haploid in nature, and so they are called as azygospores. Here we conclude our lecture by topic Spirogyra. Spirogyra, it is comprises under the kingdom Plantae, subkingdom Cryptogams, division Thallophyta, subdivision Alga, and they are autotrophic in nature. They are photosynthetic. They are primary producers onto the earth. They are eukaryotic in nature. They produces large variety in their habitat and habit structure. Chlorophycean member, that is Spirogyra, which is a freshwater alga, free floating alga. In some of these species of Spirogyra, it may be attached to the substratum, and that substratum, the basal cell, it is called as holdfast. With the help of these holdfast, it is attached to the substratum, and there are only few species of Spirogyra which is attached to the substratum. Rest of the or majority of the species of Spirogyra, they are free floating, freshwater, and they produces an branched filamentous structure end to end arrangement of Spirogyra. So here we stop. Thank you. Thank you very much.